Hey fellow investors and fellow stock guardians, it's Tuesday, January 19th, 2021. I'm Hoda, co-founder and CEO of StockCard, and here is a recap of today's noteworthy movements in the market. The market has started the week on high notes and all three indices ended the day in the green. The Treasury Secretary nominee was in the Senate and she talked about the need for the new government to act big and combat the coronavirus pandemic impact on struggling Americans. Investors most likely interpreted that as more support, more liquidity, and economic growth and celebrated the day by buying up more shares. Folks, before jumping into the winners and losers stocks of the day, let me share a promo code with you. If you'd like to give a StockCard VIP try, use promo code ROLLWITHOURCEO to get a 10% additional discount on your monthly or annual subscription. You still get your 14 days free trial and then 10% discount after that. Research as many stocks as you'd want and follow portfolios of successful investors to get updates with regular new investment ideas. Promo code ROLLWITHOURCEO, all lowercase and in one word. Now on to winners of the day. There were quite a few winners today. SolarEdge, Sarepta Therapeutics, Virgin Galactic were some of the stocks we have been discussing in the latest few episodes that ended Tuesday in the green. Among the winners, the one stock that is worth talking about is Tencent Music Entertainment Group, ticker TME. This is a spin-off from Tencent that went public at the end of 2018. Shares of TME were up more than 20% on Tuesday. The stock price jump is counterintuitive because on January 15th, it announced a new acquisition, and typically shares of acquirers fall after such news because investors don't like seeing the companies they own spend their money on buying other companies, at least in the short term. In this case, it seems the acquisition news satisfied Needham analyst who increased his price target for Tencent Music Entertainment Group, and that was enough for investors to celebrate the acquisition news. Now let's talk about a totally different reaction to another acquisition news. Shares of Lumentum, ticker LITE, were down by more than 11%. Lumentum manufactures optical and photonic products to use in 3D sensing and lasers that are used to cut things precisely. For example, when you need to cut stuff to use in semiconductors or smartphones. The price drop is due to the news that the company is acquiring another company. It's a typical reaction, as we said, when investors hear about an acquisition and creates a window of opportunity to buy a company with strong operations at a fair price. I picked up some shares today. As usual, my team and I researched and published a new collection of stocks on Sunday. Those new collections are featured on the Feature tab on the Discover tab on StockCard. This week we focused on ESG stocks. ESG stands for Environmental, Socially Responsible, and Governance, and has been the talk of town in recent months. The importance of investing in companies that are environmentally and socially responsible and have good governance is becoming apparent when I read BlackRock CEO's letter to CEO of large corporations in September of 2020. In his letter, the CEO of one of the largest investors in the world told corporate CEOs that his fund would not invest in companies that do not take ESG matters serious. Backed up by such trends, we researched and published the list of ESG stocks. Look it up on a StockCard and apply your own filters to this list of ESG stocks. For example, how about creating a watch list of stocks that are environmentally friendly, socially responsible, also have no cash concerns? That makes a whole lot of sense to me, and I plan to monitor such companies quite closely. I leave a link to this new watch list in the description of the video or the podcast for you to access the list. That's it for today. If you like these quick market recap reports directly from my daily stock market research, please like and subscribe and share with your fellow investors. I'll see you tomorrow.